Previously at Miami International Airport, I crossed paths with stories that reshaped the way I see airports forever. A father holding a small teddy bear, hoping to heal years of absence with one gift. A young woman waiting for her little sister to give her a strong hug after many years apart. And an elderly lady carrying decades of waiting and silent prayers. In Miami, I learned that airports are places of both reunion and rupture, hope and heartbreak. Now, my path carries me to Seattle, a city of rain, music, and quiet strength. Here, I wonder, among the hurried footsteps and gray skies, what new stories will reveal themselves. Let's find out together.
She walked with careful grace through the arrivals corridor. A South Korean woman in her early 60s, her gray streaked hair tied neatly, with a suitcase that looked new but moved like memory. In one hand, she held a yellowed Polaroid, the kind you'd take when cameras still clicked. The way she looked around, like tracing ghosts, told me this arrival wasn't just a journey. Maybe it was a return.
Hi, may I talk with you?
Yes, sure.
That photo looks like it has a story.
It does. I took it in 1984 in Olympia. I was studying forestry, my first time in America.
And now you've returned.
Yes, I'm visiting my old dorm and the trees.
The trees?
There's one in particular, a cedar. I carved a tiny heart into it with my initials and someone else's.
That's beautiful.
We were young. I wore oversized sweaters and he smelled like pine. We watched movies at the student center and wrote each other poems. We never admitted were poems.
Did you keep in touch?
No. He joined the Peace Corps. I returned to Seoul. We lost each other in the paper folds of life.
And now?
I'm not here to find him. I'm here to find the part of me I left under that tree. I once sat under that cedar in the rain and whispered my dreams into its roots. I want to see if they bloomed.
That's one of the most poetic reasons I've heard for a trip.
Memory is a country too. We visited not to stay, but to remember how to go forward.
Do you have family here?
No. I booked a small inn near the college. I'll walk, take pictures, and maybe cry in secret places.
That sounds like a gentle pilgrimage.
Yes. Not for pain, for presence. People think nostalgia is weakness, but I believe it's a kind of gratitude.
What will you do if you find the cedar?
I'll touch it, whisper again. This time I'll say thank you. I didn't come to relive anything. I came to honor who I was. The girl with a scarf too big, a heart too open, and dreams she wasn't yet brave enough to name.
I think she'd be proud of the woman you became.
I hope she recognizes me.
She will for sure. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. For you too. Bye.
At the arrivals area, I spotted a young Indian woman in her late 20s. Her sari was colorful yet simple, and she held a single travel backpack in one hand. The other hand gripped a slightly crumpled boarding pass. She stood motionless, eyes scanning every new face stepping off the plane. I could almost see her heart beating in her chest, a mix of hope, relief, and longing. I knew she was here for someone unforgettable. Hi there. You look like someone who just flew halfway around the world. Are you waiting for someone special?
Yes, both waiting and a bit scared. I came from New Delhi. It's been 2 years since I last saw them, my parents.
That's a long time. What kept you away?
Moved here for work. As a nurse, I wanted to help my family back home, send money, save. But I miss too much. Birthdays, our small festivals, just being together.
How does it feel, knowing they're about to walk through that gate?
My heart feels like it's going to burst. I remember the last time I hugged them, they were crying. I said I'd be back, but then life got in the way. Now I feel guilty, hopeful, anxious.
That's a lot of emotions. You're allowed to feel it all.
I'm afraid I'll cry too much and they'll see me broken. But they always say I'm strong. Today I need that strength just to stand here.
You are strong for everything you've done.
I remember the morning I left, my mother pressed a small bracelet on my wrist. It was my grandmother's. She told me, "Carry our prayers with you." I put it on and held it tight during the flight. At night, I would call and talk until I couldn't keep my eyes open. They never complained when I missed festivals to work shifts, only blessed me saying, "We'll wait." Last time we spoke, my father sounded tired. His voice cracked. He said, "Just come home." I said I would, and today, if I see them, I'll fall apart. But maybe falling apart is what healing looks like.
That's beautiful and so human.
I spent years caring for everyone else. Today, I want to be cared for again. When I see them, I hope I don't have to say anything. A single hug should say it all.
I think they'll feel that hug all the way here.
I hope so. I really hope so.
I wish you that moment, full and unspoken. You deserve that reunion and more.
Thank you. I need that. Bye.
She sat near the furthest gate, alone, with a scarf pulled tightly over her head and shoulders, though the terminal was warm. Syrian, around 50, dressed modestly, with a small handbag. And beside her, a single carry-on that had clearly seen more than one kind of journey. Her fingers moved slowly over a rosary, not out of habit, but to hold something that didn't vanish. There was no phone, no book, just silence, and eyes that had already said too many goodbyes.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Yes, thank you. I am only waiting.
May I ask where you're flying?
Damascus, by way of Istanbul. It's a long way. Longer than it looks on paper.
Is it for family?
My mother, she is dying. Cancer. I must be there to care for her. I am all that is left.
I'm so sorry.
She doesn't know I'm coming. I want to surprise her. Maybe bring her a little light before she leaves this world.
That's a beautiful reason to travel. Painful, but beautiful.
Syria has not been kind in recent years, but she is still my motherland, and my mother is still my mother.
Do you live here in Seattle?
I did. I came as a refugee 11 years ago. I was with my husband and my youngest son.
And now?
They are no longer with me. A car bomb in Aleppo. They were visiting for a funeral. There was a second one.
I can't imagine.
I stopped trying to imagine. Now I remember. But remembering hurts less than imagining.
And now you return alone?
No. I return with all my grief. It travels with me, wears my clothes, sits beside me even when I'm alone. My son once told me, "Mama, we'll be safe here." He died far from here. Safety has no map, only moments.
Do you plan to stay?
I don't know. I go for her. I go for love. After that, God will decide.
You're incredibly strong.
I am not strong. I am simply what remains. I didn't come to leave life. I came to carry it into a room where my mother is waiting to die. I came to remind her that she did not raise me for nothing.
I hope she sees your face and feels peace.
I hope she sees me and remembers my childhood laughter, not only the years I spent surviving.
You have to be very strong and you have a big heart. Please take care.
Thank you. Please be safe. Bye.